NFL draft expert Russ Lande is here, and he's here to tell us about some players not necessarily playing in the big marquee bowl games, but important games for them nonetheless in terms of their NFL future. Let's start with the New Mexico Bowl here in Colorado State linebacker Shaquille Barrett. What do scouts need to see from the Mountain West Player of the Year defensively?
They've been very impressed all season with his ability to get off the ball and rush the passer, and really he's proven that already. What teams want to see is they'd like to see him show that off the ball he can be productive in pass coverage. Can he get to the flat smoothly? Can he identify what's going on? Can he break and close and make plays on the ball? If he can show those things, he's got a chance to put himself in position to be a mid to high second-round pick, maybe even a late first, but most likely a second-round pick.
Ra'Shede Hageman is the first Minnesota football player to be invited to the Senior Bowl since 2006. He'll be there, but before that, he'll be in the Texas Bowl against Syracuse. How can he improve his draft stock in that game?
Well, he can improve it a lot because he's one of the more versatile interior defensive linemen in the country. He's a long-arm kid. He's very athletic. Teams are trying to figure out, is he just a 4-3 defensive tackle or is he better as a 3-4 defensive end? I think if he shows in this game against Syracuse lining up in a variety of spots, which he does, that he can be a versatile guy at the next level, he could move drastically up draft boards because that's going to help a lot of teams. You view him as sort of a guy that could help them win regardless of what defensive scheme they're playing.
The Idaho Potato Bowl features San Diego State and Buffalo. Is there an Aztec or a bowl that you're looking forward to seeing in this one?
Well, I think everybody's attention is really going to be on Khalil Mack, the outside linebacker from Buffalo, but NFL scouts really want to take a close look at Brandon Oliver, their running back. He's a very diminutive guy, probably going to measure in the 5'7" area when he actually goes and gets measured by NFL scouts. But when you watch him on film, he's got a lightning quick change of direction, natural vision, and he's a stronger kid than you expect for a shorter guy. He runs through contact, and he has a consistent ability to break tackles. So I think when you look at this game, you want to look at a player like Oliver who's got a chance to be a productive third down back in the NFL and might get drafted in the 3rd to 5th round, higher than expected entering the season.
And we touched on the Senior Bowl, and you're going to be there, correct?
Yep.
So that's a real important key for these guys to get in front of a lot of coaches and in front of scouts as well.
The Senior Bowl is vital, mainly because it gives a chance. The NFL loves to see kids who may have been big stars at their school where they're comfortable thrown into a situation where they're not comfortable. They have to meet new teammates. They have to learn a basic scheme in a day and basically go out there and practice, dealing with all the interviews that the teams are doing in the evenings. It's a very uncomfortable situation, and the NFL likes to see how players respond. Both do they perform during practice, and also how do they handle it interacting with the NFL people and the other players.
All right, Russ, great stuff as always. Thanks for being with us.